Welcome back, everybody, to another fun gear review. And today we're going to be taking a look at the Sea to Summit kitchen sink 5-liter size. Now, this particular product I've had my eye on for some time. I finally pulled the trigger, decided to get one and test it out because Kira, little lady Kira here, is demanding attention. She's not asking, she's demanding. So I'm petting her here off camera, but she decides she wants to move the mat around. So please, everybody, be patient with me today. I got my hands full. Anyway, finally pulled the trigger on this, got one, because when you read reviews, they seem to go one of two directions. Either people love this product or they hate it. There seems to be like no middle ground at all. And I've been looking at it going, okay, you know, I would like to get some kind of a collapsible sink and try it out, but does it work? Is it decent? I don't know. I can't tell by reading reviews. I can't even tell by watching other people's videos because everybody's opinions, you know, vary on your life experience and everything else. So what may be good for me might not be good for you, the viewer watching, or vice versa. So, with that said, let's get into it. Now, depending on where you buy this Sea to Summit collapsible kitchen sink, it ranges in price between $20 and $30. 5 liters is about 1.3 gallons. The list weight on this is 3.5 ounces or 99.2 grams. We will be checking that. In its stowed configuration like this, in its little carrier, it is 4.5 inches by 1.5 inches thick. And that's 11.4 by 3.8 centimeters. When this is deployed and full of water, it's 9 inches by 11 inches by 4 inches high, or 22.8 inches deep by 27.9 inches wide by 10 inches high. The 9 inches is how deep this is. Alright, this is made from 70D waterproof nylon with fully taped seams. It's safe to use with mild soaps and hot water up to 140 degrees, that's 60 degrees Celsius. Designed to freestand when full of water, that's 5 full liters or 1.3 gallons. There's a 3/16 stainless steel stiffening ring in the rim of this that helps keep the neck stiff and helps to keep it from collapsing when it's got water. And hey, no chewing on that. Alright. So, with all that said, and this comes in 3 sizes. This is the 5 liter, which is their smaller one. They have a 10 liter and a 20 liter. So there is some variety out there. Alright, if I can get my hand back. Thank you for chewing on my hand, Miss Kira. Let's get this out of the package. But before we do that, let's look at the package. Let's look at all this. Okay, let's see what it says here. We'll flip it over. And there's multiple languages on here. That's the one thing about Sea to Summit. Their stuff has been around for a while and tends to get around, and I need to move a cat. Kira, I'm going to toss you out of the room if you don't stop. Come on. Nope, you're done. Out you go. I love my cats, but I'll tell you what, from time to time they really get on my nerves. Okay. Alright. I give you one more look at this now that we don't have a cat pushing and trying to chew on it. UPC, all that good stuff. Okay. Now what I like about this, comes with this carrier. It also comes with instructions here on how to fold it up and get it back in the carrier. So let's pop it out. Okay. Oh, Okay. And there it is. Well, well, well. Yep, I can see the seams here are all taped up very good. Hey, look at that. Leave no trace. Yeah, that's probably good policy. I remember when I was a kid, my parents, we all went to Yellowstone. God, it was a long time ago. And they had a sign up there that said, leave nothing but footprints, but take pictures, or something like that. And I thought it was pretty funny as a kid. Okay, and feel that ring. All right, let's follow the instructions here. Looks like you make 3 loops. So you go walk, or maybe it's 2 loops, and pack everything in. Okay, let me back out a little bit so you can see what I'm doing here. So I'm going to tuck these handles, which is nice. It's got handles, so you can use this like a bucket too. So you fold this over to make like an infinity sign, and fold that over. And I'm going to tuck everything in. And look at that. Goes right back in the package. I like that. So it stows pretty quick. Oops. Get that guy in there. Okay. Got a drain hole here in the bottom, which is good. And it's got a belt loop. Okay, let's check that weight. Now, if I'm not mistaken, the list weight on that was 3.5 ounces or 99.2 grams. We're set for pounds. 3 3/8 of an ounce. 95 grams. So it's actually coming in under the list weight. Very good. Very good. Okay. The next part of our test, we are going to take this outside, fill it with water, and give it a use and see how easy it remains in its shape and how, if it collapses easy or not, because that seems to be the big complaint I see. So let's get outside and get it done. We are in the backyard at the stump top, and the stump is not perfectly level. It's slanted just a little bit this way. But yet, I was able to get 2.5 liters of water in here. And I wanted to show you what it would look like with just 2.5 liters. Not bad. Not bad at all. Now, how I ended up filling this is I would hold it up by one of these handles, just resting here on the semi-flat surface, not flat, and just pour water in. And once I got to about 2 liters, it started to take shape, and I was able to add another 1/2 liter of water, and it just held its shape. I'm going to dump another liter, the rest of this half in there. So that's 3 liters. Looks like it's getting full. And then I got this guy, which is also a liter container. So that's 4 liters. And I don't know if I should put any more in there. I mean, there's definitely room, but it looks to me like that's a good size if you wanted to wash your hands or, you know, some gear, because you can get in here and really wash, and it still gives you room to do that without it all splashing over. So honestly, I think I'm only going to put 4 liters in there. I wouldn't want to put much more. You can pick it up. You can see there I spilt a little bit. You can pick it up and carry it kind of like a bucket with one hand. 2 hands is better if you don't want to spill. And it does hold its shape well. Alright, I think this will work good as an improvised kitchen sink to wash with and everything else. But one of the complaints I hear is it collapses too easy. The water goes everywhere, yada yada yada. So let's see. If I hit this edge, yeah, I'm going to lose some water, but you see how it bounces right back up? To me, that's not a fail because it's bulging out here at the sides. It's holding its shape. I mean, I would have to push this all the way down and hold it like that to drain it. And oh my God, it failed. Well, yeah, it failed because you're using it wrong. So I'm going to go ahead and hang this up inverted by its handles, and we're going to dry it out. And then I'll see you back in the house. So I have my Frank Bush Ridgeline set up here, and I have my Sea to Summit 5-liter sink inverted. And I'm using these Prusik jungle loops to hold it up there while it dries. No other material needed. Once again, the Frank Bush Ridgeline shows its versatility. How cool is that? Well, now we just need to let it dry. Alright, this guy is nice and dry after a half hour, but I noticed something kind of interesting I wanted to point out to you. When I was getting ready to take this down, I noticed what I thought was, hey, there's dust in here. But no, it's actually light showing through. See that? Like the pinholes? That's actually light showing through the bag. Look at that. Yet it doesn't leak when it was full of water. Now that is interesting. Alright, I will see you in the house. Okay, we got to see the Sea to Summit collapsible kitchen sink, 5-liter, in action. A very interesting product. The real question is, how is this going to hold up over time? You know, fresh out of the package, it does everything it wants to deliver. So, I guess the real test is, see me in a few months from now. I'm going to try to use this as often as possible, and we'll see where this goes. It's kind of interesting that when I hold this up to sunlight, I can see like a billion pinholes, yet this holds water. That kind of blows my mind a little bit, but it is what it is. So buy it, don't buy it, that's entirely up to you. And remember to pack this away, fold it over on itself, pack it all in, and put it back in here. And it really is that easy. So I will see you later on in those woods over there. Maybe using a Sea to Summit collapsible sink, maybe not. Maybe you're just going to wash your hands in the creek. Hey, that's entirely up to you. I'll catch you all later on. Have a good night. Kira, say good night. Thank you.